Off to the tunnel he goes. It's about 1 mile down the track. He goes down a little hill. Once he gets down a little further, he goes downhill, and then it goes under overpass and then into the tunnel. And then a couple miles later, he'll pop out over in Michigan. It's the Paul M. Tellier Tunnel. Most people still call it the St. Clair Tunnel because the old tunnel that was there for like 100 years or whatever it was St. Clair Tunnel, but the new one that was built maybe 25 years, 30 years ago, I think, is the Paul M. Tellier. But most people don't know that. Even locals here, they don't know that. I didn't know it until I looked over there at it. I read up on it. He was the designer, I guess. We've got, if I can take off of it here for a second, the old tunnel, which is right there to the right. I'll get off the train. Right there is the old tunnel. That's example. This is the new one that's over there. So they got sample things right behind. Much bigger. Can handle the double stack intermodals. Where the old one could not. Pump, pump, bang, bang. They'll pick up a lot more speed here. Going down the hill now into the tunnel. You should pick up speed, not slow down. Only time they slow down and stop is if they're in emergency. But he's not. He's going. Just not fast yet. A little unusual. It should be full speed already. Here we got our truck frames coming up. So I'll head off to one of the car places or the car plants. This train goes south, so I think these ones go down by Detroit. Detroit or Ohio, somewhere around down there. As soon as he goes over, he's on the Flint sub, but then he gets off of that right away and goes down to the Mount Clemens sub. Most of the trains will keep going west on the Flint sub over in Michigan, but some of them do not, and this is one of the ones that do not. See the end of it down there. Surprisingly still going quite slow. Oh, that ain't the end of it yet. Okay. Surprisingly, he's still going, surprisedly or whatever, still going quite slow. Oh no, that is the end of it, because what I see down there is that other parts train. Oh, it's moving. The other one down there is moving the other way now. Now that this guy's cleared out, maybe it's got something good on it. Probably not. You don't get much difference locomotives these days. Surprised he's actually going this fast already. A lot faster than this train normally goes at this time. Faster than it normally is. Usually it don't get up to speed till about 8 or 9 minutes. have 3 locomotives with an old 60 on there in the third, but that is not the locomotives that's been on the train all day. So they must have swapped them out in Port Huron or something. Or this is another 492. It could be an X492 then. 492 must have came over earlier. It's the only explanation for it. We were waiting for the 492 to come over with an old 5000 number, 56 something or whatever it was, and we were waiting forever, and then I did leave for an hour or two and then came back, so I thought I probably missed it then, and well, I guess I did. I guess it's 2 492s today. It's not highly unusual, but that would make this an X492, not an A492. Slam on those brakes. Radiates right through the train like dominoes. Ooh, and again. This train normally slows down considerably here. Hopefully it's not one of the ones that stopped for a half hour because Via's sitting over there. Been known to happen with this train. Not always, but once in a while. I've seen it stop and just sit there before and block the Y for an hour, 2 hours, and there's a whole bunch of trains all waiting, yelling, and but oh well. What can you do, right? Hoping this would have that. Oh, it was an SD60, I think it is. It was an SD60 that was supposed to be on the 492. Some people were tracking it all the way from like Indiana or whatever, all the way through Michigan, and then they were here waiting to get it. This was 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon, and it's after 11. So been a very abnormally slow day for trains today. It's only about a third of the amount that normally comes through. Same as yesterday. It's an abnormally low amount of trains. Now I'm going to walk down to the other end over here. I might get a little bit of a glare. I'll make sure my van's fine, and my other camera over here. This is the south end of Sarnia. It's not notoriably to be that, or notable to be that great of an area. But it's Sarnia though, so it's not too bad. Sarnia's a good place to live, pretty peaceful. one time I was sitting over just down the track down over here at Tim Hortons parking lot. I had my camera out ready to run up to the overpass to go grab a train coming out of the tunnel, and some woman walked by and tried to grab my camera and walk off with it. Tried to grab the whole tripod and everything. It's like 2 feet in front of my car. That was last year, the year before, I think. This will be my last train. I've been out for 10 hours. Not here. I did leave for 2 hours and went to the truck stop. See what I can nab there for some nice trucks, but it is Saturday, so truck stops are usually dead on Saturdays, and it was. Normally I whip through there and get 5 to 7 really nice trucks that are parked. And I think I got 2. But I expected that. Saturday's quiet for the trucks. Friday and Saturdays. The truck stops are pretty much only about 10% full usually. Sunday's a little bit better. Monday, Tuesday, they're usually pretty full. And then it gets a little less on Wednesday, a little less on Thursday. From what I've experienced anyways. Alright, I got the Via over there. She'll start backing up.